Hey everybody, I wanted to explain to you in person, sort of, a game that we're playing in class today and that you guys can play at home. But I also wanted to take the time to introduce you to my assistant, Ravioli, or I call him Ravi, because he'll be in a lot of the videos and he's the main person I ask to help me anytime I need something done with partner work or I need a concept explained. He loves learning math and he loves helping you guys. So here is Ravioli.
Oh, good morning, guys. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. My name's Ravioli, and I'm really excited to learn with you guys.
Ravi's going to help me explain how to play the game today, but I want to first tell you what you need. So you'll need either 1 or 2 dice. So you'll need some dice. You can just use one if you want to play the smaller version, or if you want to play the bigger version, then you might need 2. If you don't have dice, you could make yourself a spinner at home using paper and a pencil, or you could even just ask somebody to tell you a number or 2 numbers and they can pop them out of their heads. There's lots of different ways, even on a phone or on the computer. I'm sure you can Google Dice app or Dice and they will, there's lots of different websites that will do it for you. So if you don't actually have any dice at home, I took these out of an old backgammon game that I found. I thought I was gonna have to make myself a spinner, but I ended up finding some. So you're gonna need 1 or 2 dice and you're gonna need some sort of marker or pencil. I found myself a highlighter. Then what you're going to need, I'm going to put the link to the actual paper on, but if you don't have a printer or you don't feel like printing it, I didn't, you can make it. So what you need is you need to make yourself a mountain. This is for the smaller version and this is for the bigger version. So you're going to need to make yourself a mountain and you're going to need to write the numbers. If you're doing the smaller version, you're going to write the numbers 1 all the way up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right at the top. Then on the way back down, you're going to count backwards. So you're going to go from the 6 that's at the top, you're going to write 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the other side of the mountain. In the bigger version, you're going to do the exact same thing, but you might need a little bit bigger mountain, and you're going to go all the way up to 12 and then back down to 1. So the point of the game is for you to climb your mountain and to get back down to the other side before your partner does. If you want to play by yourself, you can just challenge yourself to see if you can get all the way up and down. You could even time yourself if you wanted to make it competitive. But if you wanted to just play it for fun and relax, then you don't have to have a partner and you don't have to have any sort of timer. You can just play. I'm going to play on the bigger mountain, so all the way up to 12. So I'm going to use my 2 dice. But in order to roll the number 1, I only need 1 die. So I'm going to roll until I get, hey, first try, until I get just 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mountain, and I'm going to cross off the number 1 at the very start. So I'm going to cross off the number 1. So that's done. So my little person, or you could draw a little person starting to climb the mountain at the number 1. Then guess which number you're going to have to roll next in order to keep climbing the mountain. You're going to need to roll the number 2. So if you want, you can keep going with 1 die until you need those bigger numbers, or you can really challenge yourself because it might take a lot of rolls to get the number 2 if you're using 2 die. But you're going to keep going and going until you get all the way up. So I'm going to do the first few turns. First few turns and I've gotten our little guy all the way up to number 5. I'm going to let Ravi have a turn because he's been sitting really nicely watching me and he's been begging me, please give me a turn. So it'll be Ravi's turn now to see if he can roll the next number we need.
What do you want me to do with these? Oh, you want me to roll them? I can do that. Hey, I got a 3 and a 3, which is 6.
He got the number 6 and that's the next one we needed. So I'm going to draw my little guy on the number 6. And I think you guys get the point now. So you're going to keep going like this. And it might take a few rolls before you get the actual number you need, right? But guess what? The whole time you're practicing counting, you're practicing adding, you're doing all these great math skills while playing a game. So you're going to keep going all the way up to get to the number 12. And then you're going to work your way all the way back down to number 1. I hope you guys have fun.